Having anger issues isn't great, especially when you can't control it around others. Not being able to control your anger can be really dangerous. When you can't control your anger, you can get hurt. I should know, I have anger issues too. I remember I lost control of my anger when I was at my friend's house. Me and my friends were all hanging out at my friend's house in the basement, and one of my friends whipped a football and hit me in the face. The next thing I remember is grabbing my friend and lifting up and throwing him on concrete floor. Being angry can be bad in certain places, like school. When you get angry, you can start fights and get in big trouble. When you lose control, you sometimes black out and you can't remember what you just did, especially if the person is lying on the floor, like in pain. If you lose control, if you have anger issues and you lose control often, it can be really bad for you. It can cause illness and it can really affect your blood pressure. A lot of people try to control their anger and succeed by doing different stress relieving activities. When people get angry and they don't know what to do, sometimes they just give into their anger and just start hitting people or just screaming at people out of nothing. If you get angry, you can calm down by doing some, you can do different activities like stay away from anyone that will increase your anger, or you can just relax, breathe, and just make sure you're in a quiet, dark place. Some people also just count to 10 and try not to react to anything anyone's saying. If someone's screaming at you and calling you names, you don't react to what they're saying and start screaming and throwing punches. You just have to relax and think of what bad can happen if you react. Make sure that no one's around you if you try to do this non-great activity. You just make sure no one's around and just look at a wall or a punching bag, something soft, and take one great big punch. If you're still angry after doing some of these activities, you just try doing them again until you're not angry anymore. There are some good things that can happen if you are angry. Sometimes when you're angry, it can give you a burst of energy when you're really exhausted. When you're angry, you can go for a run when you're angry. For some reason, it makes you feel charged even when you're exhausted. It also can make you feel really in authority of other people, because you'd be surprised if you're at a GameStop and someone's trying to take the last Dragon Ball game before you, you'd be surprised how fast they let go if you start screaming at them. Not from experience, just saying that. Our anger may be labeled as assertive and make us be strong and confident, and also anger allows you to express yourself in forceful ways.